What's your name, mister?
Chris. We're on the Lady Clare. It's a 10.3 metre shining wilderness. Finished in 2007. Just had new sails put on it from One Sails, and we've got a new headsail from Peter Baker.
Newsforyachts.com.
Yeah, so we're pointing currently at about 35 degrees apparent, and in about 4.3 knots of apparent breeze, doing 1.6 knots.
So on true, you're doing, true usually comes back about 30%, isn't it? True's, so you're about 3 knots, you're doing about 3 knots of true wind. So you're doing half true wind speed.
Yes, probably. Into the wind.
Into the breeze. Okay. So the new main has got about a 12% camber, you reckon? And the top headsails of the old headsail is about 16 at the top, and it comes down to about 12 at the bottom. And this sail, before you put the new battens on, wouldn't have held its shape.
No, we wouldn't have been moving at all.
Even with the main.
That's the sail. That's the main. The main is, I think, doing a lot of the work here.
Well, that's against all the rules, because even in light breeze, the headsail does 60% and that does 40%. But I think it's just sail area in light airs that's helping the situation at the moment.
Yep.
But see, what you've got now is a sail with shape. So if you're running, instantly as you get a puff,
yep,
you get a push. As against a sail which is going, the puff fills it, then it's gone.
Yep, yeah, it used to collapse. If I point any more than 40 degrees apparent, the headsail would collapse, and then we're going.
So now you're running at about 35 as against 40, so you're up 5 degrees.
Up 5 degrees. We could probably go up a bit more, but slow the boat.
Yeah. Yep. All right, I think if we've seen enough of that sail, you want to drop that one and put the other one up?
Yep.
So what are we doing now? 3.6 apparent, and we're doing 0.6 of a knot.
1 knot.
1 knot.
1 knot.
Are you cheating or what?
No, this is 1 knot. I've got to plug my battery in.
I bet I've got to come around. I can double check it on the television, on the camera, because the camera's recording GPS speed as well, you realise.
You can film the screen if you want. Yes, 1.1. 3.6 knots. 3.6 apparent.
1.1 on 3.6. So what we were doing, what, 1.7 on 4? What were we doing before?
We were doing 4.5.
And what boat speed were we doing?
We were doing 1.7.
1.7.
1.6 or 1.7.
Whoa! I reckon we put the new battens in the old main, it would go just as fast. So what wind angle are we now?
Well, we're at 30 degrees.
So what do you reckon? It's 10,000 for the main and 5,000 for the headsail?
Something like that, yeah.
With all the cars and all the special gear on the main?
Yeah. Bigger sail area.
Yeah.
Closer to 11.
What are we doing now?
We're doing 3.8. 9 of the knots. Oh, come on. Low. See the breeze, we're just going to get over to it. Oh, there's a dolphin.
Oh dear. Oh, well, it's nice being out in the water. He's trying to move.
Wind up there just seems to be just out of our reach. 200 metres and we'll be in wind.
So did he give you a new battery, did he?
I just went and bought one, yeah.
Oh, you had to buy it?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought he
complained that it was
had a warranty.
yeah. When did I buy that last one? Because it didn't last very long. You know, it was 2014. He said you got only a 2-year warranty.
Oh.
Just. I was talking to a guy at work and he said he's got a Century for his car and it died after 14 months. So he took it in to try to claim something and he said, oh no, give me a 12-month warranty. There was a Century guy there. And he goes, oh, what do you think of the batteries? He said, well, this is just gone, 14 months and it's gone. He said, you got a 12-month warranty on it. He said, it's only just out of warranty and packed it in. So he went and looked it up. Pointing a bit high. 33.
Okay, so what do we got, Christopher? Hmm?
So pointing too high, we're up at 30 degrees.
Well, tell me what you're doing at 30 degrees.
Well, at 30 degrees at 5 knots apparent, we're doing 1.5 knots.
Okay, we'll bring it down to 30. What was it?
We're going way too high. What are we doing?
There's a bit more breeze coming. I can feel the breeze. Well, you've got the autopilot on.
I do.
So what's it on now?
Now 35. Apparent.
How much?
35 of... No, it's not 35.
What boat speed, what wind speed we got?
4.7. We're doing 1.5.
Uh-oh. I feel I've got a winner here. By 0.2 of a knot, if I can remember right. Just let it settle, Gretel.
We should set the sails maybe.
Eh?
We haven't really set the sails.
Well, it's your boat. You set the sails.
Okay, we'll set the sails.
Sorry. Feels definitely a bit more breeze though than what you're telling me on my face.
Okay.
Give it a minute.
So 4.7 apparent.
Four.
Prove it at all.
4.7, 1.5.
Equal telltales down there.
No, your top tail's your best one to go off though.
Yeah, you need to know how much twist to put in it, so you need the ones at the bottom there.
How's your telltales on the other side of the sail? They're hardly moving, are you? The bottom they're laying down.
Enough wind to lift the telltales.
Yeah. That's why you need a wind instrument on the spreader. Hey?
That'd be good.
I got one there.
4.5 knots. 1.5 still.
I feel I have a winner coming without even trying.
4.2 apparent. 4.2 knots.
It feels a lot stronger, that breeze, than this morning. And we seem to be going faster.
No.
Hey?
No.
No.
Well, I don't know what the tide is. The tide changed since.
Should be about.
We could be going through the water faster.
Hey?
We could be going through the water faster.
Yeah. That gives you, the wind gives you a better feel for the wind.
Up to 1.5 knots, doing 4.3 apparent.
So it's on par
It's on par.
in the low range.
Yes.
Anyhow, what else you want to do with it? Anything else? You want to leave it up for a bit and keep working on the computer and.
Yeah. 4.1 apparent. Doing 1.1 knot.
Hey?
1.1 knot. 4.1 apparent.
Crashes. 1.1.